Earlier this evening, we see main event fighter Garrett Mueller making his way into the arena. Now, Garrett Mueller has one of the best iron chins I have ever seen in this sport, but he has a very tough one tonight as he takes on Garrett Gross. But coming up next, it is Chucky Brooks taking on Jeff Glover.
Let's bring out our next bout of the evening, Chucky Brooks.
Coming to us by way of Marion, Illinois, it is Chucky Brooks. Now, he had a big win over Bill Smith in his last outing via a Von Flue choke, which is absolutely one of my favorites. It's a tough one to pull off, but Chucky Brooks got it. He had been training since that last fight, and now he says, I worked my head movement, I've worked my game, and I am ready to take out Jeff Glover.
I've been a fan of watching Chucky Brooks fight now for a little bit. He's always really, really physical, really aggressive, has knockout power and some submissions in the arsenal too. Like you said, pulling off that slick Von Flue choke his last time out.
Let's bring out his opponent tonight, Jeff Glover.
Coming to the cage, it is Jeff Glover. Now, Jeff Glover is one of those guys who doesn't talk a whole lot, but boy, can he throw hands.
Hey. Talking's talking, fighting's fighting. He's here to bang, and he's going to have Chucky Brooks in front of him that's ready to fight too. But Jeff Glover, 6-3 record, really, really tough dude.
Jeff Glover here, the taller of the fighters. As we go to our first form, tail of the tape, Chucky Brooks, 26 years old, 6 foot tall, 167.6 pounds out of Marion, Illinois. Jeff Glover, 29 years old, 6'2", 168.8 pounds out of Coulterville, Illinois. The welterweights are about to throw down. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the Metro PCS blue corner this evening, he stands 6 feet tall. He weighs in at 167.6 pounds. Fighting out of Marion, Illinois, Chucky Brooks. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the Metro PCS red corner this evening. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall. He weighs in at 168.8 pounds. Fighting out of Coulterville, Illinois, Jeff Glover.
Referee Mark Wassam has the call for this fight. This fight is 3 3-minute rounds in the Shamrock FC welterweight division. Chucky Brooks in the blue tape, Jeff Glover in the red, starting out with a big leg kick.
Yeah, as we saw the tail of the tape too, very, very even here from the height, age, even the weight being just both of them long and lean and a little under that 170-pound limit.
But both of these guys are just incredibly athletic.
Yeah, super athletic, super aggressive.
Both are looking for a takedown or two. Nice hip toss out of Chucky Brooks, ending up in the half guard position of Jeff Glover.
Yeah, Jeff Glover had a deep over-under body lock, but tried pulling him backwards a little too much, and Chucky Brooks followed him, slammed him to the canvas really, really hard with that takedown.
Top position here out of Chucky Brooks. Again, he's looking for that potential Von Flue position right there.
Yeah, you don't want to hang on to the head. That's what he wants you to do. He wants you to hang onto the head, hang onto that guillotine.
Almost baiting Jeff Glover into this position. There's the stand-up for it.
Yeah, and Glover's hand kind of trapped under there at this point.
Glover is trying to defend this in the correct position.
Yeah, Chucky Brooks did a good job of kind of letting him, hey, yeah, control my head, and boom, jumping right to side control.
Giving up that position or getting back to full guard is Jeff Glover.
Man, I thought we were going to see 2 Von Flue chokes in a row there for a second.
No kidding. I mean, it was a perfect bait to set up. You let him hold the headlock while you go to side control.
And you'd almost wonder, why would you even fuss with it? You know,
oh, big shot there coming out of Brooks.
Big ground and pound by Chucky Brooks. Jeff Glover, though, in it to win it, not having any of it.
Glover looking for a takedown of his own again. Chucky dropping that shoulder.
Great hips, Jeremy, great hips. You got to love that as a judo expert yourself, of them using their pressure forward and just rotating your hips just enough to get those takedowns.
Yeah, it works in the wrestling world also. As we are down to 50 seconds here in round one, it's just a beautiful technique that you're using their power. There isn't a lot to it, and it just works absolutely beautifully.
Yeah, typically it's high risk, high reward, but if someone's pressuring you, it's not that high risk. I mean, you just got to leverage it out, and he's used it successfully twice in this first round has Chucky Brooks.
30 seconds here in round one.
Whoa.
Glover trying to elevate him, but nice work around there using the cage as Chucky Brooks still maintaining control here.
What do we call that, a Spider-Man pass?
Almost.
Hey.
I think we could coin that phrase.
Spider-Man pass.
We claim it. We're going to put it on Twitter.
Big shots by Chucky Brooks now, though, all over him. The referee's got to take a close look at this one. Oh, saved by the bell.
Jeff Glover surviving there thanks to the bell, but Chucky Brooks was able to do some serious damage, got the takedowns, and was able to move forward with some beautiful position work.
Like I said, Chucky Brooks is tough. He's always really, really aggressive, and that's what he was that entire first round, was super aggressive. Almost finished him there at the end. Referee Mark Lawson's taking a close look at it, but
as we go to our Mattingly Lumber instant replay here, Jeff Glover baiting him, says, come on down. Chucky Brooks says, absolutely.
Yeah, that was a great job. Kind of baseball pass slide into a big shot. Let's see who's recovered, though, in between rounds. Whether Chucky Brooks landed a little too much, I don't think so. He looks like he's in great shape, and Jeff Glover looks recouped, too.
Yeah, both of these fighters in amazing conditioning here. Let's see how round two plays out. Jeff Glover in the red tape, Chucky Brooks in the blue. Jeff Glover quickly comes out, but Chucky Brooks catches the kick. Again, takes that side position here.
Yeah, that was a little too high risk. You've got a guy that's been a nightmare on top of you already. The last thing you want to do is go out there and give up an easy takedown, and that's what he did. He jumped into that front kick, got out of position, and now Chucky Brooks has him mounted up. Look for Chucky to rain some damaging shots here once he can posture. Oh, good hips, though, from the bottom by Glover.
Yeah, Glover trying to do something here, but Chucky Brooks maintaining that top control position. Now takes the back, sliding down for an armbar.
Nice transition. Good awareness by Jeff Glover to not get caught in that armbar, because that was textbook transitioning into an armbar from top.
Jeff Glover decides, I don't want any more of this ground stuff. Let's stand up and bang. Big kick coming out of Brooks.
Yeah, look for an easy takedown. You never want to overcommit.
Squaring up your hips like that to someone who's got the takedown prowess that Chucky Brooks does not end well.
Yeah, and it might seem silly to say overcommitting when you're just talking about hanging on head, but you are. You're taking both your limbs and draping them over somebody, leaving your body completely open, completely vulnerable to a pretty easy takedown.
This capacity crowd is loving the action here. Again, going for the armbar is Chucky Brooks.
That was beautiful. And he gets the finish, Jeremy.
Big win here for Chucky Brooks. Way to finish, a slick transition into that armbar.
That was a beautiful transition. Grabbed the wrist, stepped his hips over, sliced through. Man, beautiful, beautiful armbar. Right here, quick, locks it up, pries the arm loose. Nowhere for Jeff Glover to go but to tap out.
So let's send this one up to the cage to Stephen Bayer to give us our results.
Man, I've not seen an armbar like that in a long time. That was slick.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee stops this contest 1 minute and 36 seconds of round number 2. Your winner due to submission from an arm bar out of the blue corner, Chucky Brooks.
Chucky Brooks adding another one to the win column, making his record to the way of 4-1 here with a slick transition to armbar there for the win. But we still have more action to come here at the 300th show of Shamrock FC, and we will be right back right after this.